Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, George Kirby.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that misses. And we're underway here in Game 4. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And now it's even up.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Throws to first, and there's two away.
Batting third, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Two down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
So runner at second, two down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Oh, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We got no score. And we're back. And on the hill today, Tyler Wells.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Solano getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Julio.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
Robles, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground. Zips it to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's a big power throw. Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a foul ball.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Man at second. And that's outside. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. The 1-2. That one missed. Stays alive. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's filled up. Daniel Schneemann in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out to short. Henderson gets it to first, and that is the inning. One left for Seattle, scoreless after one. Game 4 of the division series.
Baltimore, the
and now
designated hitter,
Ryan
O'Hearn.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Colton Cowser digs in now. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Cowser went deep in his most recent game. No score here in the second.
Ball. One ball.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
2-2.
Pitch in the dirt, and a full count now.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position,
that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
I think we all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you have the time.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Left fielder,
well, had to put up a nice inning
Schneemann.
on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Shenton with a homer in his last game. Austin Shenton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Cowser going back, going, gone! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into the stadium with that swing. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of reach.
And now the DH, J.P. Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bliss launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that'll do it. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Seattle, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Just like a real Superman, Mullins played a game for the ages here in Seattle in 2023. Robbed a home run in the bottom of the 9th and then hit a home run in the top of the 10th. Absolutely incredible to watch.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Westberg in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, left field. Schneemann sizes this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Doubled his first time up. Henderson getting to start at shortstop, 23 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. 2 outs. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill, and that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the Orioles lead one, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's
Leading
Dylan
off
Moore.
for the Mariners, shortstop Dylan Moore.
Wells back to work. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 1-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is downstairs. The shortstop takes the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted
Now
at
that
first
is
base with a
right
quick free
fielder,
pass.
Victor
So the
Robles.
lineup flips over. Victor Robles, the next to hit, doubled his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. That's to third. Westberg. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Donovan Solano. Flied to left his first time. Fought off foul. Swings through that one.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs,
Adley
base is empty.
Rutschman.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Bottom 4 now. Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a foul ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a foul out of play.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time he got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Schneeman.
Daniel Schneeman up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. And that misses off the outside edge.
One ball.
The M's down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Strike one.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards right center. Robles on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Robles hauls it in to end the inning. Game 4 of the division
Leading
series.
off for the
And now
Mariners,
here is
first
Austin
baseman,
Shenton.
Austin Shenton.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 3-2 down.
That's a really good take.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you're going to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Orioles up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. This to third. Fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Bliss. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Fly ball to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Kirby back to work. Just missed. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of this ALDS. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Man, just locked him up with that
Now batting
slider,
left fielder,
even though it caught a lot of the
Tyler
zone.
Wells.
And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton getting loose out there. Santos warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings through that.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. On the ground, out to short. Moore tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop, Dylan Moore. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano also throwing. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Good eye right there. Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now, Victor Robles. That's outside. Ball 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. The Mariners trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. Clips the corner. Strike one. Solano in his 11th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That one way outside, and the count even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Hell, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 2-1. New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Taylor Saucedo.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, no weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, you've lost.
First offering misses badly for ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball 3. Full count.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now batting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman will hit next. First pitch misses. And delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
And here comes the
Mountcastle.
Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Taylor Saucedo gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
A
for
new
the
arm into the
Mariners.
game. The righty, Trent
Number
Thornton.
46.
Just trying to keep this one close
Trent
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. One strike.
Rutschman, the runner at first with two gone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
Baltimore.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the seventh.
78.
Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight
Leading
lead
off
late in the
for
ball
the
game.
Mariners.
Some of them are just
Center
wired
fielder,
different, so
Julio
we'll see what he's got here.
Rodriguez.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's grounded out a couple of times.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for the Mariners, Daniel Schneemann.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Pitch misses. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That's in there. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can
Okay,
absolutely
for
kill
the
your momentum
Mariners,
very quickly.
first
They're in some hot
baseman,
water trying to protect this lead.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yennier Cano departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Gregory
Baltimore,
Soto gets the call
number
from the pen.
65.
These are the spots
Gregory
relievers
Soto.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Headed down the line, and that drops foul. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 2 away now.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a
Mariners.
new arm of the mound to start the
Number
8th. Andres
75.
Munoz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Orioles,
Now it's the second baseman,
baseman,
Jorge Mateo. And he drops it down the third baseline. It's safe at first, the bunt single.
Up next for the Orioles,
He was racing down the
Cedric
line and
Mullins.
probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the corner. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Nobody out, runner at first. Ball one there. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire, the lefty, warming up as well. A little bit low. 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Inside, and it's 1-0. Munoz checks the runner. Mateo back safely. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
For the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
45.
bottom of the 8th. Keegan Aiken. Here's the second baseman, Ryan
For
Bliss.
the Mariners, second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And there's one away.
Dylan Moore.
And here is Dylan Moore. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And downstairs, Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in there, and it's 3-1. looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it wasn't whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
In the air on the infield. Squeezes it. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 3. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Ken Griffey Jr. is synonymous with baseball in Seattle, and he actually participated in the groundbreaking of this stadium. And in 2007, when he came back to town as a Cincinnati Red, the Mariners gave him a framed photo of the stadium with the caption, "The house that Griffey built."
And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Called strike right there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
No, that's a ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Felix Bautista.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. 0-for-3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Donovan Solano.
Right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder.
He's
Julio
2 outs away.
Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. 0-for-3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So they're down to their final out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
A 1-run lead late here in Game 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One strike away. In the air out to center. Mullins on his horse. Can't get there, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Daniel Schneemann. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.